Hi folks, I'm smoking my olive wood pipe that the olive wood piper made for me, and in it I've got some Condor long cut. First this evening I've got some shout outs, and I'll put the details down in the bucket so that you can just click on them and go to them. The first is Beards, Pipes and Life. Dave Barker, Joseph Ghulmiyyah, Lutrasaurus, and Mean Green. And I'd appreciate it if you gave them a visit, and also Mike Kluttz. If you give them a visit, and if you haven't subbed to them, if you sub to them, that would be great. Quite a lot's been happening recently over here. The weight's going well. Last week I lost 7 pounds in total, which is a phenomenal amount to lose in a week. This week, I don't know. I'd like to lose at least a couple of pounds, but I'm not sure whether I will. We have Pam staying with us, sister-in-law. She's doing really well, and it's really nice to have her here. We had the pipe group last week on Saturday at the Cuban Cigar Club. Unfortunately, only 2 of us were able to get there, but we still spent an hour just smoking and talking over things and buying tobacco, which was a nice, pleasant time. I've been thinking quite a lot recently about blends that I've got, and about making cakes. And I've got some Westmoreland flake that I want to make into a cake, press into a cake. So I think that will do really well. Condor long cut. I know a lot of people still think Condor, St. Bruno, and some of the other, what I would call over-the-counter blends, the old smoking blends, aren't that good, but I actually think they're very good. I like them. I use Condor long cut flake to mix with other blends, but also to smoke on its own. Lakeland blends are amongst my favourites at the moment. And the warmer weather's coming up, which is quite nice. Condor is a nice sort of strongish blend, very dark tobacco. The reason I like flakes is because the way I stuff them into the pipe, they last a lot longer than shag tobacco or ribbon cut. And I think it's because it's much tighter packed and burns much more slowly. You might notice I've changed my style. I mean, I now wear a leather waistcoat and the Breton hat, partly because I needed to get some clothes that fit me. And it was nice to go into a shop and be able to just try them on and say, yeah, I'll have that, I'll have that. So I got some shirts, some trousers, and some new t-shirts, and as I say, this rather nice leather waistcoat, which I'm refusing to take off because I like it so much. It'll become just as much a part of me, I think, as my beard. I haven't been posting much because life's getting in the way at the moment, but still very good. I'm enjoying the writing group. I'm thinking of taking up woodworking as a hobby. I've thought about it for a long time now, and I haven't done in the past because I was always told by my dad that I'd be useless and that kind of thing, and I didn't have the right tools for it. But I've decided that as I've cleared the garage out, I'll use that as a workshop to do pipes and some general woodworking. So I'm hoping that that goes well. It's a bit sort of scary to think that I'm going to buy some proper tools to use, but you know, who knows? I might make a success of it, and certainly it'll be helpful if I can start building stuff in wood. I love wood. I love the feel of it, the grains in different woods, and the smell of wood. So I sort of have done some research and spoke to Carolyn about it tonight, and she's all in favour of me getting stuff together and doing it. Now I've told you all, I'm even more worried about doing it. But anyway, I'm sure that will work out all right. As I say, things have been sort of going on here at quite a pace. My tablets are getting less and less because losing weight sort of improved my health. I still need to improve my fitness, but then don't we all? And the doctor's sort of quite pleased with the way things are going. I said that I'd given up Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and I have. And whilst I miss the connections with some of the pipe groups and with some of the things on Facebook, I think the advantages with not being on outweigh the disadvantage of losing one or two groups that I would really like to stay with. So I'm losing sort of a bit of contact, but I'm hoping that people will still keep me in the loop, either by email or as I watch the videos. It just got too much, and I just don't like the way Facebook and Twitter use your information and all the things that are behind the scenes in that, and some of the bad things that are on those groups that the people who run it just don't seem bothered by extremist posts and by some of the bad things that are posted. And also I'm beginning to realise that most of the things that people post by way of news and that kind of thing are just lies. They're not the truth, when we take them for gospel. And yet the more I research into them, the more I find that there's absolutely no evidence for a lot of stuff. You can still catch me by email, and my email address is in the About Me page on the YouTube. And I'd appreciate people getting in touch that way. I still watch your videos, or as many as I can, and I comment on what I can, but I don't spend as much time worrying about keeping up, to be honest, because it's just been so hard to keep going. I want to concentrate more on my smoking and my tobacco and the other things that I'm taking on. Anyway, I shan't keep you for long because I've gone for 12 minutes now and I'll probably bore the pants off you. But it's really good to see your posts. It's really good to see what's happening with you. I've been in touch with Beard, which I'm glad about, having contacted him and keeping in touch. And sort of people like Pipe on the Patio, Onion and that kind of thing are amongst some of my favourites of watchers, as many of you are. So I'll sign off there. If you want to send me an email, feel free. If you want to send me a private message on YouTube as well, or that way, I'm quite happy with that. If there's anything that any of you need from England, I'm quite happy to try and send it to you, on the understanding that you're responsible for customs and for, if it gets through and that kind of thing. But anyway, I just want to wish you all the best, to wish you all every blessing, to say to each of you, I hope every new day brings a new beginning, that all those annoying things that happen to us fall into place and you realise that they're really passing things, and in the scale of life they're not really that important. What is important is that you live your life to the full, that you do what you want to do, that you enjoy what you do. Now may everything that you would wish for come true. May you grow in wisdom and in strength and in love, and know that you are in my thoughts ways.